So today in class 9 we will discuss the ST graph and VT graph. So in your syllabus you have two types of graph, that is displacement time graph known as ST graph and velocity time graph that is called VT graph. So in ST graph or displacement time graph you have to study gradient, or it is also known as slope. What does the gradient or slope of ST graph tells? Velocity. In velocity time graph, you have to learn two things. First, gradient or slope. The gradient or slope of VT graph tells acceleration. And second, area under the graph. The area under the VT graph tells displacement. So first, we will see displacement time graph. Suppose the distance or displacement of a body is taken on y-axis and time is on x-axis. Then at different interval of time the position of body is mentioned or shown by this line. So this is called ST graph or displacement time graph. So in ST graph you have to learn gradient. What is gradient? Gradient is called slope, means the slant of the line with the x-axis. So the gradient is equal to perpendicular upon base. So gradient is equal to S upon T. What does the gradient or slope of the ST graph tells? Velocity. In displacement time graph, slope of the line tells velocity of the body. Let's take an example. Suppose that a body is moving at certain interval of time, that is of 2 seconds, reach at a displacement of 10 centimeter. Is shown by this graph. We have to find out the velocity of the body. Suppose that you have to find out the velocity of body in displacement time graph, then you have to find out the slope of this line. Slope means gradient. So the velocity is equal to gradient of ST graph. How to find out the slope? Perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular is 10 centimeter and base is 2 seconds. So 10 by 2, that is equal to 5 centimeter per second. Now, different types of ST graph you have to keep in your mind. First, if the ST graph is shown like this, that the line is parallel to the time axis, then it's mean the body is stationary, means the velocity of the body is 0. Means a line parallel to the x-axis shows the body is stationary and the velocity is 0. Second, a slant line in ST graph tells uniform velocity, means the displacement of the body is increasing continuously, and straight line tells that the body is moving with uniform velocity. Third, suppose that in ST graph the graph is shown like this. It's mean at different interval of time the body is increasing its velocity, means this type of graph tells that V increases, means velocity of the body is increasing. Fourth, suppose that the ST graph is shown like this. It's mean that the velocity of the body is decreasing, means initially the velocity was larger and as the time is going on the velocity is keep on decreasing. So this is ST graph. Now we will see VT graph or velocity time graph. Let's take an example. Suppose that the velocity of the body is taken on y-axis and the time is taken on x-axis. Initially the velocity of the body was u, and at final position the velocity of the body reached v. So this part means this is equal to v minus u in time t. So the acceleration of the body is equal to slope of the line, that is perpendicular upon base. So perpendicular is v minus u upon base is t. So the gradient of VT graph tells acceleration of the body. Let's take an example. This is the VT graph of a moving body. We have to calculate the acceleration. So if we want to calculate the acceleration, so we have to calculate gradient or slope. So the acceleration is equal to gradient of the VT graph. Gradient is perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular is what? 10. Base is what? 2. The 10 by 2, that is equal to 5 centimeter per second square. Now see. Second thing, we have to calculate the displacement of V in VT graph. how to calculate the displacement of a body in VT graph. Suppose that this is the VT graph of a body. We have to calculate the displacement of a body in time t. So this is the graph. If we calculate the area under this line, means the whole orange area is the displacement of the body. How to calculate this area? Because it is a right angle triangle. So area under the graph is equal to triangle area. The area of a triangle, that is equal to half base into height. Half base is what? T. Height is what? V. So half Vt. So this is called displacement. Suppose that the graph was rectangular, then you have to apply the area of the graph, that is equal to length into breadth. See, in this, suppose that this is the VT graph of a body, and what does this parallel line tells? Means a line in VT graph parallel to the time axis. What does this tell? Means the velocity of the body does not change, it is constant. Means the body is moving with constant velocity, and we have to calculate the area, and by the area we can calculate the displacement. So how to calculate the area? So area of this orange part is equal to area of rectangle, that is length into breadth, so V into T. So V into T will be the displacement of the body by this graph. Let's take an example. Suppose that the VT graph of a body is given. Initial velocity of the body was 2 and the final velocity was 8. This is V, this is U. Suppose that you are being questioned calculate the acceleration. So acceleration, you have to calculate the slope of this line. Slope means perpendicular upon base. So perpendicular will be 8 minus 2 means 6 and base is 4, 6 by 4. That is the acceleration of the body. But if you are questioned to calculate the displacement of the body. So displacement of the body means this whole part. You have to calculate the area. So in this diagram, there are two diagrams are hidden. One is this right angle triangle and second is this rectangle. So the displacement is equal to area under VT graph. Area under VT graph is this whole area. And that is equal to area of triangle and area of rectangle. That is equal to area of triangle half base into height 1 by 2. Height is 8 minus 2 and base is 4 plus area of this rectangle, that is 2 into 4. So that is equal to 3 into 4 means 12 and 4 to the 8. 12 plus 8, that is 20 meter. That is the displacement of the body. Now how many types of VT graph will you see? Suppose that this is a VT graph in which a line is parallel to the time axis. This shows that the velocity of the body is constant. V is constant. If the velocity of the body is constant, it means the acceleration of the body is 0. So a line in VT graph parallel to the time axis shows 0 acceleration or constant velocity. Second graph. Suppose that a slant line is shown in VT graph. What does this show? V increases uniformly. It shows that the velocity of the body is continuously increases. If the velocity of body is continuously increases, it means acceleration is uniform. Third, suppose that the VT graph is shown like this. It means the increment in V is large. It means the acceleration increases. This means that acceleration of the body is increases. Fourth, suppose that a graph is like this. This is negative slope or negative gradient, or you may say the velocity of the body decreases. If the velocity of body decreases, it means the acceleration is negative or it is also known as retardation. The body is retarded.